Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have an intro. Anyway, a lot of you have probably already guessed it. So let's get to it. A letter quietly lies on the table in the passenger car. Judging from its texture and style, it's from the Cianjo. On the paper, the names of the sender and recipient are all omitted, with only a faint trace of dim ink vaguely visible. Open it. You unfold the letter. And the ink immediately becomes visible. It's as if an invisible hand holds the pen like a sword, making swift, decisive strokes. After a moment, the content regains its original appearance. A letter of unknown origin. I have learned of your return to your home. How you upended the ancient seas and saved the world from danger. I am sure this has recovered your forgotten memories. In accordance with our old vow, we should once again roam our lands of past, drink in celebration, and recount our great adventures.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground. It's a letter for Dan Heng, but who is it from? I should ask the conductor.
You should also not read people's mail, buddy. Yes! Let it begin. I almost did the Total Recall March quest. I was so close to doing it. Also, I may ridiculously become more ridiculous than I already am. I have with me a bit of Kamchatka and a little bit of mix. I'm out of coffee and I didn't feel like drinking coffee. I know that sentence doesn't make any sense, but let it. Anyways, also, love that the last episode got with my Pella weird angry face in the pools. I did try to pull for Robin. I was farming and grinding and I got enough for another 10 pull. And I was like, what if? What if? And I did it and it did not work. So no worries there. Hello? Face of 14 illusions. Don't care. Pom pom! What? Why's my Trailblazer level? This should already be maxed out, right? Yeah, I don't need to do this. View the message from the crew. Oh, this message? I've had this message forever. Actually, hey, ... Hello? Help? Are you ready to set off to the next stop? We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting, too. Alright, then you know the rules. We'll meet in the parlor car.
Next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
I don't think that's the mission I was supposed to do. Hold up. Aha, good. I was really worried that was going to do something else. Alright, Pam Pam.
Heave ho! Heave ho!
Man, we almost did something everybody wants me to do.
Trailblazer, do you need help with something?
Who sent this letter?
Mom's been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any letters.
Some sneaking in the express?
What? Huh? Don't scare Pom-Pom like that! Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pom-Pom is going to upgrade the security level around here.
Oh,
What does
Pom-Pom.
the letter say?
You're going to die.
It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Dan Heng have any friends on the Law Fu? If Pom-Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
Mm-hmm. Friends.
Unlikely. If the general sent the letter, he would have signed it.
Yeah, I think... Well, would he have?
Why don't you show
I get
Dan
he
Heng
would
the
have, wouldn't he?
letter? You know where to find him.
I count low-key tells you just in case you forgot. That's funny. No, I'm not talking to any... Wait a minute, Dan Heng, why aren't you in the archive? Unless there are 2 Dan Hengs. Man, imagine. There's 2 Dan Hengs.
What is it? Do you need something?
I do, buddy. There's a letter for you.
There's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent
Why was
this
that
expected
singular
to-
animation so smooth? Did anyone else see that?
Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
You're not gonna go? Dude, I got you.
Thanks, but I don't even know where to start.
The Lawfu's a good start.
Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Dan Feng's past should be handled with care.
Agreed. Oh, look at this face! Nah, I'll leave it up to you, buddy. Dude, I mean what I said in that last episode. If you want to go down and fight the Lawfu, I will literally go with you. I don't know why we would do it, but it would be fun. Hello? You evoke the power, the drop of water condensed from the air and soaks into the letter. The handwriting disappears, and another line of writing blurs due to the water stain. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting him leave first was a wise choice. I can't put him in danger again because of this.
Wait, I just realized. Oh man, I've never. Oh my god. I think that's my only big complaint about the law. Okay, no, 2 big complaints about World 2, the Cianjo arc. Pacing's a little weird. It's okay. I don't really mind it, but it's a little weird. But everything is so disjointed. Like, I have a feeling playing this as release was happening really kind of structured a bit more. The waiting probably sucked, but I bet being able to see it bit by bit in order was probably really nice instead of just me, who's just bumbling around in the dark.
But if he didn't send the letter, then who did?
Because, like, they never explain what Dan Feng did. They never explain the quartet. They never explain, like, half the NPCs that are running around. Unless they do, and I just haven't got there yet. But, like, everything, it's like, here's the Cianjo mission, here's all this other cool shit that we'll never tell you. That bugs me. Like, I feel like there would have been like, with how crazy Hoyoverse is, I feel like it would have been really easy for them to put all that back together.
Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jingliu about the Stellaron hunters.
So if Dan Hung's one of the you know what? I gotta remember I can't ask questions on this channel. What is happening? Oh my god, I think my whole torso just spun with how crazy that whiplash was. It's my girl, Amelie. With a blindfold. Wait, what is happening? Why is there 2? Okay, we need to switch off that. That scared me. Why?
After all this time away from the Lawfu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring.
Yanqing, why would you want to be next to her after she practically killed you? Buddy, dude.
Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days.
Where's my fellow general? We need him in this time of need.
However, I never thought Jingliu would send you to accompany me.
What?
It would seem our fates are intertwined.
It's like you're both ice element and both swordsmen. Who's that face? Oh, that's awkward. Oh, this is really awkward.
I've got my work cut out for me today.
He's like, oh, I'm out.
Well, if it isn't Don Hung.
Oh, let's just say hello.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about
Glad you
something.
gave me a choice if I'm just gonna say both.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you?
You mean I gave you?
accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100 years' salary if they like.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today.
Yeah, can we
But he did leave a
address the beautiful elephant in the room?
Do you recognize the person
Sorry,
on the
no
steps?
simping. Nope, no clue.
No. If the General is
Just gonna walk away.
I'll come back another day.
Just gonna walk away now.
Don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous
You
life
do remember?
really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jingliu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou La Fu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune,
What?
previous incarnation. She was also the General's master.
We knew that. She was his closest friend?
According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wing Reaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her.
I don't know any of
She's
those.
a renowned legend.
Although I've heard this word in my chat like 30 times now.
However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jingliu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds.
Whew. Wait,
With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in.
I thought Jing Yuan killed her in that cutscene.
Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed.
Well, they're members of the quartet thing, like they're old buddies, like. And also Jing, let's be honest, of all the badasses in this fucking game, Jing Yuan's probably as badass as that man is, he's probably the softest.
Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jingliu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
So she survived and got away? You perceive a chill settling in the air. Yeah.
Imbibitor Lune, you're here.
Oh my god.
Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me?
Why are you so creepy and why do I like it? I mean, why are you so creepy? And why is it so creepy? Okay, that one was tough to get out of.
Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng.
You are so lovely, but god, this angle makes you just look so short. Oh, I'm not Dong Hung. I'm Ho Ho. Bye bye. Could you imagine? And yeah, you're looking over at the right team over there.
When I left
We'll get into that.
Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the Shackling prison.
Yeah, that about sums that up.
I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
My past life is over. I'm Dan Hung now.
The life of Imbibitor Lune ended. I stand before you, a completely different person.
You're not convincing anybody with that, buddy.
I understand. The sins of a past life should be forgiven after rebirth. Now you are a nameless, traveling across the galaxy. But can anyone really bid farewell to their past?
Nope. As we're learning from this whole chapter, nope.
If my guess is correct, the Preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibiter Lunay's resurrection.
Yep.
That is why they tampered with the Moltene Rebirth, and turned you into what you are now.
No. Why are you here?
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
3 must pay a price. And then combat
You
starts.
didn't hear? That Vidyadhara girl explained it clear as day. I returned to the Lawfu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins.
Mm-hmm.
I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends, and to fulfill promises I made long ago.
Man, without any context out of those promises, like, who knows what the heck you're gonna get up to in that 24-hour period?
Jingliu has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
What?
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
Dan Hung sounds horrified, and I do not blame him.
That's right.
This thing is distracting me so much. What is this little fucking changing moon dial on her tummy? In the meantime.
The sea's
Hello?
depths conceal no stone.
What?
And dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape is truly as magnificent as the poems describe. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
Yeah, why would you do this?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
Look at that devious face. He's got some shit planned.
For security purposes. I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Amicassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Lawfu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself.
My brain is too broken for this.
Your behavior truly is puzzling.
Mm-hmm.
I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Lawfu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but
Full of shit.
I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
I mean, I agree with that last statement.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Lacha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone?
I have no idea what you just said.
Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
What? Huh?
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
I have no idea what's going on, and I kind of don't want to know.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Are the animations smoother, or am I just losing my shit? Like, it was right as we started talking to Dan Hung.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals.
All that? Bro, chill!
However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Law Fu you ever lay eyes on.
Man, bro parted the sea and it stayed parted. Fucking Moses, eat your heart out.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and
Lore,
feasted
lore,
here
lore.
hundreds of years ago.
Lore.
The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Hung, the divine weapons crafted by the Ju-Ming artisan Ying Sing.
Oh, we've heard that one before.
And the unmatched stratagem of the general.
Jingliu 1. So we know you. We know Jingliu. No clue. And we've heard this one before. This is Blade or something in a past life or something. So this must have been that wonderfully perfect Foxian lady. I mean, totally normal character in that one flashback.
The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard.
I feel like that falls into security, but whatever. Maybe I'm just nitpicking.
You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jingliu.
Yeah, why would he not want to, right? And back. Everyone's dead.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
I mean, we just got done telling you that, like, I basically have amnesia.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
Bitch. Got 24 free hours.
I would make a wonderful tourist.
He can't keep up.
Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request.
Girl, you nearly killed him and then threatened to kill him, like, what, twice? And you think he's not gonna, ugh.
Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer, regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life. Accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Does it?
Lead the way.
Man, how the hell were these two best friends?
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them.
Mara's going crazy. Take her down.
When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, Each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
There's a word.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
What is this painted relationship they're putting between these two? Oh, that's Strum.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
What are you staring at?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Hung. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Yeah, you gotta remember, dude. His name is unfamiliar to you, and it looks no feeling. However, a voice inexplicably rings in your
Let
ears.
the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Oh, she sounds smug.
Imbibiter Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
Well, I could have swore I heard a weird voice talking about piloting a ship from above and letting me drown people.
I think she was one of Imbibiter Lunae's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibiter Lunae and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff.
Wait.
It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars.
Oh no.
Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day.
So she's dead. And it happened before Jingliu's bullshit? Also, did she just like unanimously decide that they were gonna take a random star skiff and jettison that thing into space, like free of charge?
As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I have studied only the blade.
I see. Follow me.
You know? Oh, you...
I don't know anything about manufacturing
never mind.
star skiffs either. But careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
Just gonna go this way?
No need to worry about the two of us.
Oop, nope, just gonna go this way. Don't mind my little fox feet. Oh, he nearly saw me. That was terrifying. And I...
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after.
Oh, yes, I finally get to learn about this. I've been wanting to know this forever.
I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
That... True, but also very rude.
Hey, I don't read much, but the General forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. The author's name was Bai Hung.
That's right. Bai Hung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems.
So this woman was just a problem. She was that character in the team that only brought problems.
I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times?
Yes.
Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Jingliu and Dan Hung having like World War II like black and white slide flashbacks like you have no idea.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer.
Oh, wow.
She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events, inauspicious ones at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions.
She was the master of the death flag, literally and metaphorically.
However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide.
Well, we're talking to her about her in past tense, so whatever this situation was, she's dead.
Luck is a type of strength, after all.
That's what Welt would say.
I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Oh, please teach me about star skiffs.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff
Hello?
assembly line has been activated.
Hello?
The Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
You mean they grow them that fast? Thank you, young
See,
man.
the Starskiff is complete.
Well, fuck, if it's that easy to build them, yeah, no wonder we're not worried about this.
After being away from the Luofu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihung in the end?
I killed her. Like just some
In
crazy
the
shit.
end, I do not think the details are necessary.
Oh,
We
what
are
if
here
Lune did
today
it?
to commemorate her.
Or Blade. Maybe not Blade.
Imbibitor Lune, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Keep it together. Oh, it's almost as bad as D-Ting.
Did Dan Feng fight alongside you?
Why are you so red right here?
Yes, the High Elder was held in higher regard. The Cloud Knights
weird
became
series of
wary
words.
after learning of Dan Feng's imminent arrival. General Tang Xiao called for me to guarantee the safety of the troops. But Baihang didn't care about any of that. She believed that the High Elder was mortal and no different from the soldier next to her. You ran a fair share of errands for her when she was still around.
This woman just sounds like a problem.
Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihang, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter.
Ran, fucking pushed her luck so hard, not even God could save her. Holy shit.
She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken
What?
you from your dragon's delirium.
What?
She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay.
Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and your dragon Bro.
For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in, Imbibitor Lune.
I can see that.
You couldn't accept that Bai Heng was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone.
What?
There is no need to respond, Imbibiter Lune. Your answer is no longer important.
I don't know if her brain's just broken or she's being disrespectful on purpose.
I will send off this star skiff.
I don't understand. Be gone, Starskiff. No, the animations absolutely got smoother. What happened?
Bai Heng, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person.
Huh?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky.
It's kind of wild to say right next to the guy who knows you just agreed to be locked up forever after this. A little awkward, just saying. Only me? Okay.
Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
Okay, scary lady. I'm so interested in this story, it's driving me crazy. Why is that still there? Every time I'm in the starport here, all I want to do is fire up Magic the Gathering Arena and play my Kamigawa Ninja deck.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
Was she using her sniffer just now? I don't have a good sniffer, I have allergies.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
It's Gongshu, isn't it? Or whatever his name was.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what
Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't even Cloud
It was
Knights.
a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
Den Hung's like, like, he just leans his head and coughs.
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin.
The Yao
It was
Qing's
impossible to
campaign?
guard everywhere at once.
Dude, I love this. There's so much world information that like we just don't know anything about, but they reference, and it just makes you really feel like it's this open world. I try to do this exact kind of thing in my D&D games. It doesn't work very well though because my players are, yeah.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest?
Yanqing, run.
Show me whether the
Nope.
sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
Ma'am, it's been like, what, 2 in-game days? Like, no.
You just want me to do all the work.
Look
You
at
think
that
I'm gonna
face.
grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Are you?
Why did you send him away?
Yeah, Dan Hung, run.
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I think she just wants to kill things.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me.
Whoop.
Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you?
No, it must be flesh and blood. All right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Surprise, motherfucker!
Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one.
I'm not gonna hit any buttons or I'll miss the fucking dialogue.
It's like
you never forgot.
Time to move.
Okay, anyways, this is the team. It would normally be Jacques Clouseau, Hamburger Detective here for the Dot team, but as you can see, it is now not that. So, ooh, I don't recall ever playing as you. Let's see what you. Hold on, no. I want to see what your moves look like.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
I'll crush them all!
There we go. Black Swan, awesome.
Seal of ill fate descends.
God, I love it.
Mind your manners.
Try harder.
Try harder. Oh my God.
Try harder.
May as well kill them all.
Kaboom! All right, now what's the single target look like? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun now.
Fleeting light, roaring flood.
Behind the back. I heard she used to be the OG DPS carry. Which would be very interesting to know what that would have been like. Alright, let's go again. Boop. Eat cards.
Stand down and I'll spare you.
Never. What's this dude? Man. What's this? Oh, I think I'm about to find out. That sword is dope as shit. Oh, you're just dead. Well, that was epic as all fucking hell.
That breathing sensation.
Yeah!
Relax.
Interesting. Interesting.
Come on already.
Look how smug he is.
What took you so long this time?
I put it on normal speed.
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lune. We have all the time in the world.
Do we? Do we? Like, oh wow, yeah, chick, you're doing way better.
Malice in the air.
Hey, I can impair you. Be impaired.
Shines on the truth.
Oh, you get fucked, dude.
This spear still recognizes you as its master.
This spear?
Imbibitor Lune. Do you know who crafted it for you?
Wait, what?
it's been with me ever since my exile.
Wait, what?
I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Oh, that's so cool. What? Bap. Oh, we've never seen Jingliu's ultimate. Let's do that. Do it.
All be revealed.
What was that creepy hand shit in the bottom left there? Did anyone else see that?
In lunar flame.
You're nice. Oh.
A blade of moonlight.
I'm absolutely terrified. God, I can't wait to
His hand
be the ghost.
has truly blessed me.
All right, let's do this.
Again, the ill tidings manifest. Beneath the silent waters lies an
God, that
endless
ultimate
abyss.
is just really cool looking. That's all. It's just really cool looking. Yeah. Nothing else to say there.
May as well kill them all.
Yeah, you may as well kill them all. You know what? Let's kill them
This
all
won't
too.
take long. Good times never last.
Well, I mean, they could.
Time to say bye. Boom.
All right, slow enough. We all know what this looks like. Well, you all know what it looks like, and I've been playing these characters off camera farming for fucking ever, so I already know what it looks like too. But this video is already at 50 minutes, and I have a feeling it's going to be a lot longer. So time is of the essence.
Stand still.
Fiend or devil.
God, I do want Jingliu on a rerun though. That would be awesome. Ow. Ow.
Tedious. Relax. Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
I'm gonna hold everyone.
Good times never. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
That fucking the dead fish eyes right there at the end. Oh my god.
Memories are beneath the water.
Also, if anyone, this is something I do want to ask actually. If anyone has advice for like the dot team, like Kafka, Black Swan, Huo, and Jacques Clouseau, Jacques, I don't know how the fuck to say his name. Any tips and tricks for like rotations or like when to use ultis? That would be much appreciated because it's a lot of information that I am very new to. See there, that's a question I am wanting you to answer.
Blessed me.
Not all my other random little bullshit.
Mind your manners.
May as well kill them all. Relax.
Excuse me. Ow. Merciful Murdercurse. Yeah, it didn't revive from that, did ya, fuckers?